Arbutus is a genus of 11 accepted species of flowering plants in the family Ericaceae, native to warm temperate regions of the Mediterranean, Western Europe, and North America. The name is borrowed from Latin, where it referred to A.unedo. Description: Arbutus are small trees or shrubs with red flaking bark and edible red berries. Fruit development is delayed for about 5 months after pollination, so that flowers appear while the previous year's fruit are ripening. Common names. Members of the genus are called madrones or madronas in the United States, from the Spanish name madrono. In Canada, in British Columbia, where the species is common, arbutus is commonly used or, rarely and locally, dick tree. All refer to the same species, Arbutus menziesii, native to the Pacific Northwest and Northern California regions. It is Canada's only native broadleaved evergreen tree. Some species in the genera Epigea, Arctostaphylos and Gaultheria were formerly classified in Arbutus. As a result of its past classification, Epigea repens has an alternative common name of trailing arbutus species. A study published in 2001 which analyzed ribosomal DNA from Arbutus and related genera suggests that Arbutus is paraphyletic and the Mediterranean basin species of Arbutus are more closely related to Arctostaphylos, Arctis, Comerostaphylos, Ornithostaphylos and Xylococcus than to the western North American species of Arbutus, and that the split between the two groups of species occurred at the Paleogene-Neogene boundary. Old World Arbutus Andrakne L. Greek strawberry tree. Arbutus canariensis Demel, P. canary madrone. Arbutus pavarii Pampan. Arbutus unedo L. strawberry tree. New World Arbutus arizonica Sag. Arizona madrone. Arbutus glandulosa Mart and Amp Giliotti. Arbutus madrensis M. Gonzalez, Western Mexico. Arbutus menziesii Persh, Pacific madrone. Arbutus occidentalis McVor and Amp Rosati, Western Mexico. Arbutus peninsularis Rose and Amp Goldman. Arbutus desolata. Arbutus zalapensis Kunth, Texas madrone. Hybrids Arbutus marina, marina strawberry tree, unknown parentage. Although Arbutus unedo variety rubra is undoubtedly one of the parents, it is also likely that either or both of A. canariensis and A. andrakne conferred not only structural size but leaf size and smoothness of bark. The parent species likely experienced different blooming times, as the hybrid blooms nearly continuously and sets copious fruit. Arbutus times Andraknoids link. Formerly placed here Arctostaphylos tomentosa lindell. Arctostaphylos uva ursi spreng. Comerostaphylos discolor diggs. Gaultheria Philireophilia luma. Natural history. Arbutus species are used as food plants by some Lepidoptera species including emperor moth, Pavonia pavonia. Uses and symbolism. Several species are widely cultivated as ornamental plants outside of the natural ranges, though cultivation is often difficult due to their intolerance of root disturbance. The hybrid Arbutus marina is much more adaptable and thrives under garden conditions. The Arbutus unedo tree makes up part of the coat of arms of the city of Madrid, Spain. In the center of the city there is a statue of a bear eating the fruit of the madrono tree. The image appears on city crests, taxi cabs, manhole covers, and other city infrastructure. The Arbutus was important to the Straits Salish people of Vancouver Island, who used Arbutus bark and leaves to create medicines for colds, stomach problems, and tuberculosis, and as the basis for contraceptives. The tree also figured into certain myths of the Straits Salish. The fruit is edible but has minimal flavor and is not widely eaten. In Portugal, the fruit is sometimes distilled into a potent brandy known as Madronio. In Madrid, the fruit is distilled into Madrono, a sweet, fruity liqueur. Arbutus is a great fuelwood tree since it burns hot and long. Many Pacific Northwest states in the United States use the wood of A.unedo primarily as a heat source, as the wood holds no value in the production of homes since it doesn't grow in straight timbers. My Love's an Arbutus is the title of a poem by the Irish writer Alfred Percival Graves, set to music by his compatriot Charles Villiers Stanford. Cultural significance. According to the Straits Salish, an anthropomorphic form of pitch would go fishing, but return to shore before it got too hot. One day he was too late getting back to shore and melted from the heat, and several anthropomorphic trees rushed to get him. The first was Douglas fir, who took most of the pitch. The grand fir received a small portion, and the madrone received none, which is why they say it still has no pitch. Also, according to the Great Flood legends of several bands in the Northwest, the madrone helped people survive by providing an anchor on top of a mountain. Because of this, the Saanich people do not burn madrone out of thanks for saving them.